Good morning. In this lecture, we see about one of the main important power plant. It is called as a diesel power plant. Okay. So this is my Arun Kumar. This is Arun Kumar from Mechanical and Mechatronics Department at SNS College of Engineering. Okay. So how the diesel power plant is working. So last says we see about what is the classification of diesel power. What is the classification of power plant? What is it coming under that is called as a renewable or non-renewable power plant? We have to categorize it. Okay, it is also called as conventional, non-conventions. We have to further classifications. Okay, and also we are discussing the steam power plant and nuclear power plant and thermal power plant. We are discussing how it is working and how the main important components for the each power plant. Okay, so the power plant is main working to generate the electricity. That is a secondary source. Okay, but we want to generate the secondary energy source. So we want so they have primary source is a convert as a secondary source. Okay, so the secondary source is main important is electricity. Okay, so that we have to modify the primary source according to our secondary source. Okay, so we have to choosing the different types of power plant. So that is the main important diesel power plant is working under the diesel is a chemical energy. That chemical energy is a kind of process can be converted as a mechanical energy. That mechanical energy we have to coupled with the generator, then we have to move for the electricity. Okay, so these are the process to carry out the energy, how the energy is can be transferred from one form to another form. So here we're discussing, so what are the main sources for the diesel power plant? So these are the main sources like chemical energy, thermal energy, and mechanical energy and electric energy. Okay, so these are the process. These are the steps we have to using for the diesel power plant. Okay, so first of all, we want to generate the mechanical energy. Is it correct? Okay, so that we want to the engine, that engine is can be classified as a two-stroke or four-stroke engine. Okay, so the engine can be is working under the fluid. That fluid I have to generate from the chemical energy. Okay, that chemical energy is fully converted as a heat energy, that is called as thermal. The thermal is also called as heat. So that heat energy is can be transferred as a mechanical energy. So these are the conversions of the one type of energy is can be transferred to another type of energy. So okay, so the diesel working power plant is working. We have to deal with detailing. Okay, but the main working of a diesel engine is a four-stroke engine. That is a chemical energy is a convert as a heat energy. That heat energy is a convert as a mechanical. Then move for the electric energy. The next four more thing, hydro power plant energy, that is a hydral. Okay, so what is the meaning of hydro power plant? Okay, so the simply they said as a hydro is nothing but water. Okay, it's like a fluid. Okay, so it is mainly working essentially for they are using it where is it using it means is like is a dams. Okay, so then we have to what is called as, then we have to generate the electricity by transferring the potential energy is to the kinetic energy. Okay, so that is the main conversions. The water fluid can be energy transferring occur here in the hydropower plant. Okay, so that is the rotation of the turbine by using of the fluid first velocity of fluid. Okay, then the energy can be transferred or the energy can be stored in the by way of powerhouse. Okay, then it further is can be transferred in the locality. Okay, so these are the main working of hydropower plant. Okay, so how the energy is can be transferred here means, let's discuss on the fluid energy, that is called as a dam. Okay, that fluid energy is a convert as a mechanical energy, then the mechanical energy is a convert as a electric energy. So by the way of the energy can be transferred by the this kind of method. Okay, so here the fluid energy is nothing but the water can be stored at a higher level. Okay, once your wall get opened. Okay, so then what happened is the high flow of water is can be from the dam. Okay, so the reservoir can be store the water. Okay, once we have to release the wall. Okay, it's the flow of water is can be highly increasing. Why? Because this area is storing the higher potential energy. That higher potential energy is followed by the gateway. Then forcefully we have to strike the turbine. The turbine can be is rotating the continuous motion. Then this can be energy is can be transferred as a electric energy. So that is the main purpose of the hydro power plant. So that is the fluid energy and mechanic energy, and then further also electric energy. So let's discussing the further power plant in the next lecture series. Thank you.